Hello, my frizzy friends. Happy Wednesday. Surprise. I came in on a day early, right? So welcome in, you guys. Thanks for being flexible this week with, me being here a day early. I'm super happy to be here with you guys. And it's another afternoon one, right? So hopefully those that have a hard time making it to the morning lives can be here with us. So Melissa G is in the house getting chicken some water. Nice. Kim G is also here. Hi, Kim. And Amber and Thule. You were here first, actually, Thule. I saw that you had popped in, 30 minutes early, right? Yep. Yes, and thank you so much, Thule, member for 7 months of the Inner Hive. Thank you, thank you. And Marianne is screeching to a stop. And you got the package. Excellent, excellent. Hopefully, so everything I hope came in one piece. Yay, Killian can make it too. See, this ended up working out because I know there's, Callie and Killian, you usually can't make the earlier ones. So this is great. I'm so glad to see you guys. Hi, Lisa. What's up? What's up? How's it going? And Monique is here. Magic Frog is here. Hello, hello. Welcome in. You're labeling my package, Marianne, as we speak. Nice. I like the sounds of that. I'm excited. I'm going to have my Mary Ann Mama Wench tote bag coming. I'm very excited. Kendra, hello, welcome in. Eating lunch and happy hump day. That's right. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I found out apparently Lizzie's supposed to be doing iReady testing this week, and with her school, though it's mostly online, but they really want them to come in to do the iReady testing to make sure the parents aren't taking it for the kids, I think. Make sure we really can test and see where they're at, So the only 2 days left of this week, obviously Thursday and Friday, and they have morning times. And so, of course, it was like right when the live is going to be. So I'm so glad that you guys could pop in and just be flexible. So yes, Winsome, I'm so excited. Mama G! Oh, so nice to see you. I have mail, so it's kind of funny, Mama G. I'm so glad you could come in. I have a lot of happy mail from Mama G. So we had a little mix up because I basically had a P.O. box and I got rid of the P.O. box. I started taking it down off the lives and stuff. I've since switched. I have a different one down there now for happy mail. But I had 3 packages that were sent to the old P.O. box, but nobody called me. And I'm like, Rusty, did you send anything my way? Mama G, is anything coming? Because I thought that they were sending them out. And they were like, yeah, you should have gotten those like ages ago. And so I start calling the place. Anyways, long story long, it was just, they had 3 packages. They were holding on to them for me. Nobody called me. Nobody said anything. One of them was from August. So I've got a lot of happy mail from Mama G to open, you guys. So I wanted to do that today during the live. I also finished a couple whips. So hello, 7-piece frog. Halloween snails, you say? Yes, I did. Potion is done. So this is Potion. I am going to, I want to add some like witchy dangles to the potion bottle because I think that would really just make him even cuter. So I do want to do that. And I started looking through my little, I have a lot of stainless steel kind of things to make jewelry and whatnot with. So I've got some that I think are going to be really cute. I even have some skulls, so I could make it like that, having some little skulls hanging off of him. I don't know. I haven't decided. But yeah, so Potion is done. He doesn't stand that well. I tried to like squish it such a way that it would stand. And then I was like, okay, you're not going to stand, but you're going to lean really nice. So hi, Tammy. Yes, surprise. I figured depending on how long it takes, I got a lot of stuff to share with you guys. And then I want to work on Scullivan, who is the next in line. This one is the one my husband wants. So I already finished the little green body. Look how cute it is. Oh my gosh. I love them. These are, by the way, these patterns, you guys, look down below. Garden Hoe Crochet. Sometimes it's Garden Hoe Crochet. Sometimes I see Garden Hoe Market. But she has an Etsy shop. I bought basically her Halloween bundle last Halloween, and I'm just now getting to making them. So yes, definitely check her out. She's the one that did that giant peppermonte snail that I did last year before the holidays. Email the picture of the package so you have the tracking. Email the picture of the package so you have the tracking, Julianne. For which one, Marianne? I'm confused. I'm confused, which isn't anything new. Oh, that would be cute. With a poison apple on the shell would be super cute. Yes. Good. Chickens are done. Barbara Bodine is in the house. Hello, Barbara. I always channel Mama G. Hello, Barbara. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lori. Welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, aren't they cute? Oh my gosh. They are so cute. I can't I could probably, here, I'll rip off the picture of him because I printed the pattern. So I'll rip them off so I can share them with you. This is Sullivan, and I don't have black blanket yarn, I don't think. And if I do, it's buried very well. So I was thinking, you basically make an inner piece that you fit inside. I was thinking, what about royal purple? Wouldn't that be nice, you guys? So we're going to try it out. I've started the skull part, but I'm not that far on it. But he's so cute. And then he'll be the green body. Okay, and then let me share with you the other two that came in this bundle before we keep going here. Okay, this one, I love the names she comes up with. They're so cute and clever. Hello, Rusty. Welcome in. Lost track of your time. Yep. Oh, the package that you're sending with the tote bag. Oh, sweet. All right, so this is the next one. And hello, Butterfly. Welcome in. This is Ivan. Isn't he cute? Oh, I love it. He's even got the little, like, back part of the eye. I don't know what you call those things that, like, you know. What is that called anyway? The thing that sticks behind you to, like, your brain, eye stem? I don't know. Always purple, yes. We love our purple. This one, okay, you already saw Pochon. This is the last of this particular bundle. This one is Candy Cornelius. And look how cute he is. He's got a little candy corn as his shell. It just tickles me. I love him. I just love these names too. Pochon was perfect. I'd probably spell it how my husband spells his name. Thank you, Killian. Yes. From the what is your actual title, Killian? Because she works in the medical field, so she should know, right? Optic nerve, yes. Yeah. So which is your guys' favorite? I had a hard time deciding, but I knew I wanted Pochon. So I did that one first, but I'm going to probably make them all. I can't imagine not. The potion one is your favorite? It's too cute. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome in. It's so happy to see you guys. You guys are all here. It's like we got 23 people hanging out. This is nice. This is very nice. I like it. Okay, so we're working on Sullivan. Do we want to do the Happy Mail next? Or wait, let me show you my other whip that I finished. So I finally, Marianne, since I know we were trying to get this done yesterday, and I did get it done yesterday, but I got it done. I got it done after the fact. So, but this is Amber's shawl pattern, and I made it into a cowl. I don't think it's big enough to be a shawl, honestly, unless it's for a kid. I knew that would be your favorite, Rusty. I was like, the eye. I'm thinking Rusty would pick the eye. And the skull is your favorite, Kimberly. Nice. And actually, you guys, some people have already guessed the word of the day. This is going to make me super hot. Actually, it was just Kimberly that guessed it. So I'm just saying, if you see what Alley Cat might have said, yes, put those thumbs in. So I did the picot. I did the picot edging. I did everything that she said. So I didn't leave any stone unturned here. And I won. I can't believe I won Yarn Chicken, Marianne. I was totally not sure on that one. And I still have a little ball about this big. So I really think it was because my sister-in-law, when she balled it up for me, she started off kind of going too tightly with it. And so I think it looked like it was more yarn than it, than I thought it was going to be. Oh my gosh, Kendra, thank you for that. We've got 5 gifted memberships. So Brianna Crawford and Gingerly France, Sally Stevens, Create and Relate, and Angela Wright. Congratulations, you guys. Tracy, hello. How's it going? Yes, put in that word. That's the word of the day. Since we're going to be working on Skullivan, I figured let's just make the word skull. I think I just did it singular, not plural. Okay, I'm getting hot. But yes, it came out really lovely. And it's really long. And I think obviously that's because if it's a shawl, then you would want it to be long. So I don't know when you normally do cowlets if you don't increase so much in the peak maybe and then just increase on the ends. That would be my guess. But yeah, Amber's, I love it. It's such a fun pattern. And I think she's got it on her Ko-Fi, I believe. Did you put it up yet, Amber? Or is it still kind of in test phase, test mode? My sister-in-law came over last night and she was like, I really like that. Just kind of looking at it. I'm like, do you want to try it on? And she's like, I really want to try it on. So I don't know if I'll get to keep it very long, but we'll see. Thank you, Kimberly. And yes, I saw Killian has been a member for 8 months of the Frizzy Friends. So exciting. Killian has a really cool tapestry pattern, actually, that she put out. It's a lava lamp, and it's fab. I really want to make it at some point, Killian. So I've added that to my list of want to makes. So anywho, yay. Hugs, Barbara. Oh my gosh. I do hope you guys enjoy, hearing the way we say your names, because it carries on through the channels, right? Like I can't see Barbara's name without hearing Mama G in my ear, So yeah. It came out so cute. I love it. And I think lava lamps are really cool. James actually has a lava lamp, but what I forgot about was the fact that at least in his, so what's inside a lava lamp, it's kind of like a wax, if you will, right? And so it heats up and then it becomes liquid again. And so that's how I guess it moves around. It takes forever for it to heat up enough though to not be a glob at the bottom. So I don't know if this is just a weird one that I bought for him or what, but because I don't remember them being like that. Yay, color's so lovely. Yeah, that vibrant. It's like a, what did we figure that it was? It's like a, I looked it up. I had the name of what type of purple that was. And then of course now it's not in, it's not in my head anymore. The one brain cell's like, nope, you can't have that one. I'm so glad I won at Yarn Chicken too, Kendra. Yeah, because, Amber was saying, okay, well, you could frog it back. And then I heard the word frog. I'm like, no, I don't want to be frogging it. I don't want to frog it back, but I would have if I needed to. They do. It's like over 30. I feel like I had it warming up one day over 30 minutes and it was still not moving. So yes, this is the best community. I love this community. Oh, good. Thank you, Magic Frog. I'm so glad you found us. It seems like such a hit and miss thing that people find our channels. I don't really know. I don't know how Al Gore and his rhythms work, but I don't know. If you happen upon us in some way, then you can join the fabulous community. But yeah, it takes so long. So long. I hate it, but whatever it is, it is. It's that's all you can do. I just feel like at some point they should have come out with something a little quicker, especially nowadays. Nobody wants to sit there waiting for half an hour for their lava lamp to heat up enough, right? So do we want to open some Happy Mail? Let me know. I was just very excited that they still had it. It took me calling the P.O. Box place. I called them twice. I left messages, no callbacks, not at all, not even a try, nothing. Called them again this morning after my dentist appointment. Nobody answered. And it was like, you can leave a message. I'm like, yeah, because that's working, so I'm like, I'm just going to dial again. I'll just try it again. Tried it again. Finally got somebody. And they're like, I've been trying to connect with you. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if you have, you know. I didn't get any calls. I'm just saying. You love all the groups you're in, Melissa. Monique! Haven't had a lava lamp in years. You should. See if they have one that heats up in like 5 minutes or less. Have they come out with a better model? Oh my gosh. They're so fun. I am so grateful they still had it, Rusty. Yeah, because I thought they sent it back. I thought they had sent it back to Mama G and then she never got it. So it was just in limbo somewhere between us, you know, across the United States. Oh my gosh, Winsome, he's so cute. Hang on. I wonder if is he in my bag? Because I brought him downstairs yesterday for Taco Tuesday to show my mom. He is in here. Look at how cute he looks.
I'm going to just take a quick bath and then I'll get back to work, all right?
Okay, babe. Look how cute. He sploots or he stands. And I ran out of orange, so he's got a white tummy. And I just love him. I just love him. What's out with Kinder? Okay, getting new furnace installed this weekend at cabin. Water back on. Oh my gosh. Too bad Santa can't pay. So,
Also,
oh my gosh. What's up,
I
hon?
have a good idea for video ideas.
You want to tell me later? I'm on my live, babe.
And then they'll know what's gonna come.
And then, yeah, you'll spoil this prize.
I can text you it.
Okay, there you go.
It's gonna be a good idea.
So, yes, isn't this cute? It's just, I don't know if it's as small as yours was, Winsome. I used a 0.75 millimeter hook and just like the pearl embroidery thread. Hi, just another Stitch. Welcome in. I'm doing very well. I decided to do the live today, so I wasn't like very frizzy-ish tomorrow to try to get Lizzie back and forth for her iReady testing and then hop back in the live, hope they don't call me while she's there, and then, you know. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm in love with him. He is adorable. And every time my son finds him, he starts flinging him around. And he almost lost him because he's so tiny. So I'm like, don't touch him. I don't want to lose him. He's just too cute. Okay, what did I miss? Let's see. The Insta lava lamp heats up with real lava. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. The haunted mansion shawl, is that what you're working on now, Marianne? That looked really cool. That would be really fun to make. It's like filet crochet, I think, from what I remember it looking like. Everybody likes the baby kitty. All right, the designer is, yes, we've got, cool. So there's the designer's name. Sorcery using a hook that small. It is.
Check your text.
Okay, babe, I'll check my text. Be right back. Taking you on the go. Have to pick up the kids from art club. I love that. That is awesome. Lizzie needs to be in an art club. She loves drawing and doing all things art. Let's see. Do you want to hear her idea? Her idea is every morning when I'm packing her lunch, she's going to be eating her breakfast. And then I'm going to ask her what I should put in her lunch. And she'll say yes. And then I'll say no to some things. that was her video idea for the channel. It's cute. Oh, let's see. Wish I had the eyes to do that small stitch stuff. Yeah, it's getting harder for me to do the stitching that small. The tail was particularly difficult because it's only 4 single crochets and you'd literally just make a little tube with it. So he has a slight kink because I accidentally added a stitch and then realized and was like, I ain't gonna frog this one. So I just did a little decrease and then we kept going. So he's got a little imperfect tail, but I think, just gives him character. So, oh my gosh. Might be a bit bigger, but still respect any project work with under 2mm hooks. It's a real challenge for sure. For sure. I do actually really want to make my Whimsy pattern in the thread yarn because I think that she would be so cute. And Roland, can you imagine? Like, because Whimsy's normally this big if I make her with acrylic. So if I made her with thread, I mean, she's only going to be with like the wire legs and stuff. She'd only be like this big. How big is Roland going to be in Flit? They would be like these tiny, tiny little things. So, right? Mistakes equal more character. Exactly. There's a unalived zombie mosaic blanket coming out. Ooh, whose blanket is that, Kendra? But I've got the pattern in the yarn, so it's just a matter of time. Nice. Okay, I'm just double checking I didn't miss any comments or anything. I don't think so. Yeah, Melissa, because she did the Haunted Mansion one and it came out really cool, especially because you're using those colors that change on their own. So they're doing like if you can imagine, the bottom of the peak on the shawl has the fillet of this Haunted Mansion. I want to say there's a tree or something next to it, but in any event, it's black and it goes up. And then as it goes beyond the Haunted Mansion, you start getting into what could be like a sunrise or sunset. So you'll get like other colors going on in the sky and it looks so pretty. You have a finish. Yeah, lots of cats. I actually have a kink. That's very true, actually. Yes. I had a cat who at the very, very tip of his tail, it was like this. And you couldn't see it because his tail, he's a Maine Coon, his tail was very fluffy. But if you felt along the tail, you felt that it was totally kinked. I thought it might be Sixel's Kendra when you said that. It sounded like something she would draw or she would design. So, okay. Let me finish this round and then I will start opening some Happy Mail, you guys. Let's do this. And Mama G, who's here, and Rusty, they're going live today in about an hour and a half on their channel. I did put both links are down below, but they'll be on Mama G Gear's channel. So if you guys haven't checked them out, please do, and definitely subscribe. Let them know Frizzy sent you. I mean, I don't know if that counts for anything, but you know, it's nice to know where people come from. I think that that's fun. So, yeah, I think that's what it's going to look like on yours too, Mariana. It's going to look really nice. Lurking and making earrings. And your cat's tails do that too. That's so cool. Okay, do I need any more triples? I don't think so. I got 6 stitches left. Okay, it didn't work out last time when I had to frog just a wee bit on this row or this round because it has you doing a triple crochet and then a slip stitch into the same stitch. But because of how bulky it was, I missed that I was skipping a stitch. So I didn't come out right. I had to frog it. But it's okay now. And I'm using my Furls hook, which actually works out. It does work a lot better on this type of yarn. So I'm using the little Dollar Tree Just Chenille Premiers. And it slides through nice. It doesn't make as bad of the squeaky sound as it was doing with the acrylic. Because I wasn't too sure if I liked Furls for that reason. But then, yeah, it's working. I like it. I like it. Okay, I finished that round, so now we can do some Happy Mail. Yes, see, Callie, right at that moment. Right at that moment. It's growing on me, yes. All right. I'm making a quick corner store run. Okay, you do that. So first off, I have to share, when I saw 3 packages, I thought there was only going to be 2. And so I saw one was in a box. And usually when Mama G sends me packages, they're in the purple mailers, right? And so I was like, who's the box from? And then I saw there was drawings on there. I'm like, what? And I looked at the return and that one was from Rusty. But I had to cut these out so I could share them with you. I did pre-open. I did not look at what they are. I did open them though. And it's a good thing because it did take me a while to gently open them without ripping anything. So I'm loving this bee, Rusty. Of course, I had to cut that out. I'm not too sure though. I'm just questioning what this is. Is it a cane? Or perhaps he's going like that? Anywho, just seemed like he was carrying something, you know? He's like, what's up? I love it. And then this. And I love your tape too. It's got mushrooms. It says, we love you, Frizzy B. And she drew her little, which way do I go? This little skull with the hand waving. Isn't that cute? Even the box. So see, now I can just, I enjoy the parts that I got to see. Some of them they covered up with, I thought that too, Kimberly, and it's possible, but you know, I don't know. Rusty's the only one that would know. I thought maybe it was intentional. All right, so let's open the box first because it might have been the one that has been missing the longest. So there's paper. Hang on, I'm just undoing the paper on top. I should make sure there's nothing in the paper. I think it's just for stuffing purposes. Just double checking. If it's like, because I know how I am, I hide things inside of tissue usually. Is it Craig art? Tell Craig I love his drawings. Okay, bubble wrap. Oh my gosh. You wrap things like I do, Rusty. She's got little stickers on each one, and she's got them all in little tissues and stuff. Look how cute. Little kitty cats. So cute. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay. Do you want, can I read what they say, Rusty? Is that okay? I think this one's okay to read. It says, this is to be placed where you choose. May this bring prosperity, luck, love, and fortune. Some Rusty magic for you. So it's got a little pouch. I know, I love those little stickers. Those are so cute. Hang on. Oh, okay, it's a tied pouch. I'm like, it's not opening. All right, here we go. Okay, it's really not opening. What am I doing wrong, Rusty? Oh, it's, okay, you tied it on both sides. Jesus. I'm not going to get into it today. Here we go. I think it should open now. Yep. Hi, Bonnie. How's it going? Ooh. Ooh, that smells delightful. I don't know. I'm not supposed to take any of it out, but I did open it. So I should keep it closed. See, I didn't know that. So there's different bits in there. There's a coin, and then there's some earthy bits in there. Different earthy materials. I don't know how to say it. Leaves and things, little pine cone. I can kind of show you. It's got little treasures inside. It smells nice. But, we'll place it somewhere. Very nice. Thank you, Rusty. I'm like, oh my gosh, did I ruin it? All right, here's the next kitty cat. If you're just tuning in, I'm opening Happy Mail that has been missing for quite some time. And I finally, with Rusty and help, you know, we were going on both ends trying to figure out where it went. And I found it. So I'm glad that they still had it. Okay, so there's tissue down there in a really cute little bag. Hello, Create Styledy. How's it going, Steffi? Okay. These are earrings, you guys. Can you see them? The Luna Moth. So pretty. You know, I love me some chunky earrings. Chunky earrings. They are the best. I've got my Tree of Life ones in today. And I have a sodalite, I believe it is, the stone. The blue, it's kind of bluish, but it's got flecks of other colors in there. Here's the little kitty cat, just because they're so cute. Okay, this one's got another note. These are just fun bags for tiny gifts. I have a bunch, so sharing. Cute. These are really fun. They're really fun little bags. So these, I'm sure, we'll end up doing some giveaways and things with those. So thank you, Rusty. Ooh, this is a big one. Here's our little kitty cat. I think I know what this one is. Is this what I won, Rusty? I think this might be what I won on your channel. Which is very delicate, so I'm going to be gentle with it. Aw, you got a cold? I'm glad you still had a nice day, though, even though there's a cold going on in there. I always save bubble wrap because I'll use it in, you know, packages that I send out, and that way we're repurposing it. I know it's not the best thing for the environment, but if we can reuse it, then why not? Just keep reusing it. Okay, so I think this is what I won on Rusty's on Rusty Mama G Gear's channel. I was very excited to win this because Rusty made it. There's another kitty on there, look. He's in a bag. So cute. Lots of tissue. Got to be very gentle with it because it's made out of wood. So Rusty's into doing those 3D puzzles, which I love. I love those. I think the ones I do are a little different. I tend to do the Book Nook ones. Rusty tends to do the ones that are made out of wood. But look at that. So it's a little clock. And it has a drawer that will open. And I remember you mentioned something. There was something about the drawer opening. I think you said, like, I had to do something to get it open. Right? I think there's like a lock or something. Okay, so on the back, we have a picture. Was this like your Christmas card, Rusty? Look. And it's got Craig and Hamish and Dougal and oh my gosh, Polly. They're so cute. Yeah, so this will be in the background, you guys. You'll see this a lot. And it opens in the back, and she put things in there for me. So these might be personal, so I'll let Rusty let me know if they are. I think these are little notes that they wrote, but I kind of show you there's like little notes in there from she had said it was going to be from her and Mama G and Craig as well. Nubbin under the bottom, backside under the bottom. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let me put this back on so it doesn't, nothing happens. Close. Close. Yeah. Okay. There's a nubbin. I think it's this one. Oh my God, Rusty. Wait, okay, what did you say? Where did you say it was? Okay, she said nubbin under the bottom, backside under the bottom. Backside under the, okay, is it this one? Oh, okay, I got it. Oh my God, that's so fun. So now it opens. So there is a little trick to it. And I got, oh my God, he's stuck. Oh my God. There he comes. Here he comes. Just too cute. Look at the alpaca. Oh my God. How cute is that? Look at the googly eyes, you guys. So cute. Oh my gosh. You put probably gross tea to try. Why is it gross? Gingerbread flavored. So you've never tried it, is that what you're saying? I'm the guinea pig? So I got 2 of those. And I got, ooh, I got a little original from Craig. Hang on. I gotta be gentle. Oh my gosh. So this one's name is Jug. Jug is an old original Craig drawing. And it even has his signature. Oh, I'll have to frame this. Look at Jug. So that's Craig's drawing, or his art, excuse me. Thank you, Craig. I love that. That's so cool. Craig is, if you guys don't know, most of you here would know, but Craig is a tattoo artist. And so that's really neat to get his art. I love it. All right, so this, now it closed. Okay, I'm going to set this over here so that way it doesn't get hurt in any way. Yes, don't forget to like the live, you guys. I hope this is fun. I'm trying not to go too slow, but I'm also, especially with that, I want to make sure I didn't break anything. I can tend to be klutzy sometimes, so. All right, so this one comes in the little bag. These are cute. Right, Marianne? I did too. When I saw her make that, I'm like, oh, I hope I get that. So she gave me little ants. I think they're ants. Yep, they have 6 legs. I was like, wait, are they spiders? No, they're ants. Those are cute. My mom had gotten a cake one time, and it was, I think it was painted to look like a watermelon, but they'd put little ants like that on it. And she made sure to take them all off. And so she put them in her little, she has like a little fairy sort of nook that she's made. It's really cute. So she's got the little ants in there. That's what it reminds me of. Another one of the kitty cats in the box. Ah. Oh, I got a mixture. These are fun. I love these. Hang on. A little pig. He's sitting like nice as you please. These are like little desk pets. There's one pig laying down. Oh my God, that's too cute. And then I've got 2 flamingos. Ah! And then we've got 3 little ducks. I'll put them up so you can see the colors. There's like pink, blue, and orange. Those are so cute. Art club pickup today took way longer than expected. Oh, she got to show you monkey bar skills. Nice. So you made the best of the time. You have some gross tea there. So is it your favorite tea, but it is gross? Or is it like, no, I just need to get rid of this tea. I'm going to send it to Frizzy. Oh my gosh. You bought the alpaca from a local farm. You were mentioning that. I wondered if it was one of the ones that you found there. Did they make them there? They're super cute. Oh my gosh. I love the little treasures you find out in the woods. Hang on. Let me get the little note out. Okay. Hi, Mishi. I'm opening Happy Mail. I found these pals on my walk home from Mugs with your package. Big guy wants you to have them. My forest spirit. Aww. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And thank you, Mishi, for being a Frizzy friend for 8 months. And then look at the little guy. He's so tiny. I love that. All right, he's hanging out with me in my little treasures area because you know I like little things. So they're going to hang out right there with me. Oh, nice. Yes, yes, we can try it together. So you're not sure if it's gross. You're assuming it's going to be gross. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Watch it. It ends up being like the best tea we've ever had. Oh, clean dishes are the bee's knees. Yes, they are. Cute. I love bees. All right. We have just a few more in this one, and then it'll get to the Mama G one. Some of them I bought from the auction that they had, and then some of them I believe are gifted. I'm not too sure though, but we'll find out. Oh, these are fun. I remember you got a bunch of these. So these are like little skeletons of dinosaurs, different dinosaurs. Those are fun. Cute. I think some of these, I don't know if they're all from, but some of these are probably like Temu stuff, which Mama G just did a video recently, and it's kind of funny, like you never know what you're gonna get when you order from there, you know. Sometimes the pictures look one way and you get it and you're like, that's not quite what it showed, you know. Hi Jess. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh my god, is this a lightsaber? It's a lightsaber keychain. I got Yoda's color. I'm very excited. Thank you for that. Oh, I don't have to hold it. I'm sitting there holding the button. It'll just stay lit. Maybe if I push it again. Oh, there it goes. That's awesome. I know my husband's going to try to steal that from me. I know he will because he loves Star Wars. Okay, so last one in the box. Also lots of tissue. And kitty, black cat. More bubble wrap. Yes, hope everyone's having an amazing day. This is just, it's fun that we finally got this Happy Mail and we found it. We found where it was hiding for over a month. It says, I love this, but feel like it belongs with you. Words and bees, totes made for your home. I love you, Rusty. I love this, Rusty. Oh my gosh. That's perfect. I love that it's kind of like a book text, you know, like old school book text. And it's actually a dictionary text. And we're in the A's. Looks like. Love that. Miguel, hello, my friend. How are you? What I was packing when you mentioned Star Wars. That's so funny. This is awesome, Rusty. I love it. Okay. Thank you, my dear. I'm going to go on. Okay, so let's do some yarn. I'm sure everybody's waiting for some yarn. So I will definitely send back the organza bags. Okay. So the first one is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. And this was the colorway that Mama G called Whimsy. And how could I not, you know? And Whimsy, my spider Whimsy, who's behind me here, I started wondering, did she name it after my spider? Because look at the blue, it's like really close. And in her chest, in the fur on her chest, it's like an orangey yellow. So look at that. And then, I mean, purple and I was almost going to get one that was purple and orange and just the two. But then when she came out with this one, I'm like, oh, I need it. So yes. It will be in the house. Yes. It's going to be awesome. They always smell so good too. They smell like you just put them in the laundry and they just came out of the laundry. Oh my gosh, it's 10:42 in Germany. Wow. Okay, so this next one, Frizzy 2H. This was Rusty's hair. Look how pretty that is. Look at the greens, the chartreuse in there. Oh, so pretty. Hang on, squish test. Oh wait, no, what does Rusty do? She goes like this. She makes a mouth. Oh, you didn't know about my Whimsy. When I saw it though, I was like, oh my gosh, I need that one. I love this. Is 2H mean 2 weight, Mama G? Is that what that means? 2H? Unless I'm not reading that right. But God, that's so pretty. It's got to be 2 weight because it's very thin. Ooh la la, Melicity. Oh my goodness. It's very bendable. It's very bendy, yes, for sure. Okay, so that was, oh no, there's more in there. Hang on. But wait, there's more. So yeah, I can't afford to buy more than 2 hanks at a time, and so I just do 2, especially because they come out with some, I mean, all the colors are gorgeous, but there's some that I'm just like, I can't not bid on this. I need to get this. I need this in my life. So yeah, when it comes to that, I'm like, okay, let me do the 2. But yeah, so this one, oh my gosh, look at that. This is the Crow colorway. Wow. You are so right. The colors that you see on screen, actually the colors on my screen are fairly accurate. It's like almost the purpley blue glow in there. But look at that, you guys. This is this crow yarn that she makes, and it's fabulous. It looks like, because there is an iridescence in crow's wings if you ever actually see them up close. And I actually got 4 of them. Look at these. They're so pretty. I love them. I know, jaw drop, you guys. Ah! Oh, 2 hanks. You're probably right, Gillian. You're like, oh, geez. Yeah. Anywho. So pretty. I love this. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love that. That's like one of my favorites. Just it's so pretty, and it actually has something to do with one of these books I want to show you, and I'll show you shortly here. Crow colorway is only you, because what a pain to dye. Yeah, to get the deep black, and I mean it's like this royal purple. It's kind of this. It's the same, I think, tone that you get in the Rusty's hair one. Maybe a little darker though. But yeah, it's fabulous. All right, let's see what's coming out next here. Okay, this is one of the ones that I bought, I believe. Oh, and it's so soft. Oh, is this the virus one? Okay, look at that. Mama G made this. Look how pretty it is. I love it. So this is a shawl. I think this was the first shawl I bought because I was like, oh, should I do it as like the cowl thing? No, I did that backwards, didn't I? Melissa. Sleep with one eye open. I know. Hang on. I'm trying, you guys. I don't do shawls that often, which is why I would think I would probably wear these more as like a cowl top. But I mean, this one is big enough I could actually use it as a shawl, and it would be super lovely. Yes, Mama G is amazing at crocheting. Look at that. So cool. This almost reminds me, I think it's supposed to look kind of like skulls, right? But what I see is actually an owl. That's what, because look at the center part. It looks almost like a beak. Doesn't that look kind of like an owl face? Do you see it, or am I just nuts? Mandala tweed stripes. I never got to use that one. I love that. So pretty. It's very oceanic too. It's like, you know, going to the beach because it's got browns and all those blues in there. So I like that color. What did Killian say? She said that crow yarn would be lovely as a shawl. Yeah, it would. Definitely. For you, I would, what could Kendra say? Oh, love the crow yarn. You should try to make more, right? Okay. Now this one, when she held it up, I thought, I'm like, I can't do the top. I can't rock that, you know? How am I going to rock that? Because it's like a, well, I'll just show you. I don't know if it's going to fit around the girls, but no, it might actually. I would definitely have to wear a tank top underneath, though. I could certainly not rock it without something to cover up, but I got it mostly because I love this little skirt that it came with, and it looked very Wednesday to me. So I had thought, oh, well, if I decided to have a Wednesday costume or whatever, or I could just wear it. I mean, it's super pretty. But yeah, with leggings, for sure, with leggings. From my private secret stash. But yeah, so I got that one for that. And then I also thought Lizzie might want to steal it. So that might end up in her closet at some point, because she does that sometimes. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there, you guys. So this one has some makes and some purses. So she had some of these purses available at one point, and so I told her which ones I wanted. All right, let's see if I can get this open more. There we go. Crochet a trim. I could crochet and just like make it into a tank top more. I could do that. Okay, so this one says it's called Rossetti and it's from New York. But yes, this one is like a black tone. And I think the back opened up and it's got a place for like cards and things like that. So you could use it for that purpose. But very nice little crossbody bag. And then this one, oops, here we go. I loved. I could totally see, and I might give it to my sister-in-law, and I don't think she watches my channel, so that's okay. It feels like Christmas, I know. But I saw this, she would totally wear this, you know, or use this. So that might end up being gifted to her, because her birthday is actually coming up in December. This was the one that Rusty thought was really weird because there's a pocket that goes all the way through. So we weren't really sure what this was meant for. Like the person that goes in the wooden thing, the wooden box, and then they're like, get cut, you know, cut in half. Anyway, sorry. I'm a little slap happy. What can I say? All right. Oh my God, what is this? There's a package inside the package, Mama G. What is going on? All right, hang on. These are meant to be cowls. They're not as big as a shawl would be, but I wanted them because this one is very fall and I love it. Is this also that tweed stripe? Why that pocket? We don't know. We may never know. If you sprain your arm, you can still reach your wallet or perhaps your phone from either direction, you know? But yeah, so this one is definitely a cowl. And I like this in particular because it's not as long in the front. It like, that's what I wanted on mine, but I just kept making it like a shawl. So the way that it was, it's very long in the front, but I didn't get the two arms on the side that come down. I didn't get them the same length. So my OCD is a little off on that, but, but the pattern is lovely, Amber, just saying. Tweed stripes. And then this one, because I don't know what it is about purple and green together, but I've been really like drawn to purple and green. And so I saw this one. I can never know which way to put things when I'm looking at the camera on the computer. Love this. So amazing. You are so good at your craft, Mama G. All right, let me get this bag open. Hang on. It has yarn in it. Is it yarn I bought? I don't know. Possibly. I feel like when you guys do the yarn dib sale and stuff, you know, and especially like with this, because there was so much time in between, I totally forgot what I bought. I'm like, I don't know what I bought. I don't know what's coming, you know. You too. Finished your knee-high knitted socks from Polka Yarn, Tuli said. Nice. Okay, the last two things we have. I feel so bad, Mama G, because I told you because the package hadn't come, and it hadn't. It was at the post office, and so she one of her lives had like almost black. They were very gray hands. Look, she made more of the crow yarn. This one's actually a different, because no two are ever going to be exactly the same, but you can see that this one has got more purple to it and this one is more blue. But that is so pretty. Was lost, so I made you the other 4 hanks of crow. Oh, but yeah, so these two would definitely go together with the blues. And I mean, you can use them together. You certainly could, but oh, so nice. Oh my goodness. I love it. Just go rub my house. Exactly. Okay, and this actually kind of matches what I'm wearing. I don't know if it's the same colorway. Probably not, because, well, I'll let Mama G tell you, but look at that. Obvious reasons, green and purple, and then of course blue. These are like all the jewel tone colors are my favorite. I love them. I love these together. So yeah, look at that. So pretty. Makes me so happy. Yay, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that we finally found the yarns and everything, the packages, and could actually get them. Those were all my color palettes in high school. For what you would wear, Jess, or for your school? The blue didn't show up well in the 4 hanks. I really like it though. I don't know what it is, but it's almost, I just really like it's a bluish purple to me, the way that that color came out. We can split the goodies. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. I put everything you need in there.
Did you see the text?
I did.
You like it?
Yeah, you're so silly. Aren't these pretty? Mama G made. Yeah, I'm sure Lizzie B will be stealing a lot of things. Your outfits? Yeah. Yeah, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Of course, I took everything out of the bags that they came in, so I think I can figure out which ones they came in. Something crowish this way comes. Okay, that's definitely going to be fun to work with. Okay, so I'm just unburying Scullivan so I can continue to work on him. But I also wanted to show you guys that there's an author that I told you about yesterday, I think. Her name is Lainey Taylor. She lives in Portland, Oregon, so she's not that far from me. Lainey Taylor.
Lana Taylor.
Or Lainey. So she had a book that came out. She was saying it came out 20 years ago. And I don't know when I read it. I have no idea. I have no recollection of when I read this book. You're going to love, you would love this book, I think, Mama G. And I'll show you why. So this was the original edition that I got. It's called Dream Dark Blackbringer. And look, she's a fairy. Her name is Magpie, Wind Witch. And she's riding on a crow. Isn't that pretty? What? Oh, Lizzie's, sorry, I have to show the audience here. You're going to call the man back. Okay, sounds good, Mama G. Oh, hold up the crow again. Are you talking about the book or the crow yarn? I'll do both. How's that? These are the more purpley crow skeins. You can kind of see it's like these always remind me of space, like almost like a black hole nebula sort of thing. Definitely gives off those vibes. So yeah, you too, Killian. You love magpies? Yes. And then here's the one with the blue, more blue tones, like a navy. So that's what those ones look like. But yes, so anyway, she just re-released. So she wrote the series. It's for middle grade age range. No pictures, just text. And she re-released it. Now it only has 2 books so far. It's very much similar to my WISHWEAVER my trilogy that I'm working with. So she re-released a special edition of it, and it is gorgeous. I had to buy it, even though I already have the book. The title of it has changed. So instead of being called Dream Dark, it's now The Guardians of Dream Dark, and instead of Blackbringer, it's called Wind Witch. But look at this, and it's got like a foiling on the cover, but there's Magpie, and there's her riding on top of the crow. But you can see there's tons of crows, so she goes around with the crows. It's all on the back too. It's just so pretty, and it's got sprayed edges and all. Look at that. It's like an art, it's just like an art piece, you know. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna purchase it again. It's just like a collector's edition, you know. And so I think it definitely got a glow up, I would say. And it's a wonderful story. The second book in the series is called Silk Singer. She's going to release, I'm sure, another edition of it, because I think it's a different publisher now as well. So, but I would highly recommend the story. Hi, Brianna. Welcome in. And then she had never written the third one. And so we were like hanging on, you know, when are we going to get the third book? When are we going to get the third book? And she didn't have plans to, but I think now with this new publisher and everything else, we are going to hopefully get that third book and find out what happens to Magpie. So anyway, I just want to share that with you guys. I thought that was so cool. It's making me want to collect these really beautifully done editions of books, because it's just, they're so pretty. Beautiful book, right? It's art. I mean, you could, because you can put it in your bookcase like this, right? People are really leaning into this whole sprayed edge thing. I'm seeing it more and more on books, and it's just so pretty. I follow a self-published author who, she did actually a Kickstarter for a book that she had come out. And she did a Kickstarter because I guess through Ingram Spark, you can have stuff like that, where you have these custom sprayed edges and the really pretty foiling and all that other stuff. So in order to create, for a self-published book, in order to create that kind of an edition, she did a Kickstarter, and it was successful. So maybe in the future I could do something like that. That would be so cool. All right, back to Skullivan here. So what's everybody working on? Take a sip of my coffee here. All the things I wanted to show you, I think I've shown you. I have quite the mess to clean up, but that's okay. It'll make me clean my area here, which needs to happen anyway. So, and I do have this live flowing into Mama G Gear's live. That one's coming up here in less than an hour. So if you guys want to just hang out, then we'll hang out, and then we can just keep hanging out over there. So depending on Lizzie, we'll see. She's still got school to do, but I gave her everything she needs to do. So hopefully that she can do that on her own. We'll see how that goes. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Round 4. Round 4, fight. We do need to also pick, I do have Nightbot on, so if you didn't put in the word skull, make sure to put that in, because I will draw names for monthly appreciation giveaway. That's going to happen next week on Tuesday. It's the last day of the month. It's the 30th, and so I will be picking the winner for the giveaway or gift away. You started rereading. Did you really? You started rereading Discovery of Witches. Didn't it just put you in a happy place? It's such a good book series. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2 more. Yeah, I love that one. So Laini Taylor, she actually also wrote this really great series. I have it over here, but I don't think you can see it from here. It's hiding behind these. You can kind of see the tops of it. I have the hardbacks, but she wrote this trilogy called Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and that's also a highly recommended one, I would say. So, go. Go. What is that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's such a cozy read. I love it. But anyway, so yeah, Daughter of Smoke and Bone. It's considered YA, so it's young adult fantasy. So if you like young adult books or fantasy stories, I would recommend it for sure. I like reading middle grade and YA. I mean, I write those. I've written both of those type books before, and then Wishweaver is actually considered. It's like an upper age chapter book. It's more closer to a middle grade, but it's fully illustrated. Every page has something on it. So that's why it's still considered a chapter book. I've heard of that. It's in my wish list on Audible. Nice. Yes. Let me know if you ever get a chance to listen to it. I actually have, do I have it hanging? I don't think I do. I know I have it here somewhere, but I have a, because I had bought like a special edition kind of a thing from her, and I got this really cool art print of the main character who has vibrant blue hair, and she has a an eye on her hand, on her palm. You find out, if you read the book. But anyways, she's kind of like this in the drawing, and then it's signed copy of it, or signed art print. So I have that framed, but it's probably sticking behind one of my things over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 front loop only single crochets. I've never heard it done like that. FLOSC. Looks like 4 floss almost. All right, let's see how many people we have that have entered the giveaway. We have 22 entries, and we've got 33 watching. So if you haven't typed in skull and you want to be part of that, you don't have to do anything. You just get your name entered in for the monthly appreciation giveaway that I do in the last of the month, which will be next Tuesday. So during that live, I will pick the winner and find out who the giveaway is going to this month. So yeah, put in the word skull. All right, front loop only, it said. But we're just single crocheting, so okay. I think, oh, maybe I guess you're working on it from the ground up. Those are his teeth. I thought that was like an angry brow line that I was making. Nope, it's his little teeth at the bottom. So you start at the bottom of the little skull and then you work your way up. That's cool though. Okay. 4, and now I should go back here and I will have 6 more left in theory, if I count right. This is my first time ever using chenille yarn. I actually really like it. I'm a fan of blanket yarn though, but it's very similar to blanket yarn. It is similar to blanket yarn too, in the fact that if you pull really hard, you can actually like pop the little, because it's like fuzz around a tiny little cord in the center is basically how it's assembled or how it's put together. No, Kim, what did you say? I missed it. I missed what your comment was. And Nova's here. Hi, Nova. You're drinking coffee, crocheting from Megan's new book, Making a Mushroom Sprite. What is Megan's new book? I must know this book you're speaking of. I don't know if it's this person, but I saw a book come up in I think I was on Amazon, or I was on like Facebook feed or something. I can't even remember, but it was a crochet book that I think just came out, and it's crocheting little mushroom sprites and snails, but they look more like actual snails would look. And they had the picture of on the cover was like in a wooded area, in a foresty area. It was really cool looking. It's an umbrella pocket. Okay. I don't know if you're still here, Rusty, but is that we know this for sure, or are we speculating that it's an umbrella pocket? Because that seems like that's a good guess, I would say. Megan Lapp's new crochet snails and mushroom sprites. That's probably the one I saw then, Nova. How cool. It was really cute. It looked really cute. The snails looked really cool too. They're very, very detailed. Like they even have the ripple on the bottom and everything. versus like the kawaii style snail, which is what I'm working on, which is like, he looks like a little ghost, doesn't he? It's like, woo, look at me. This yarn, it almost looks like it would glow in the dark, but it's not. It's just a mint green yarn. So, okay. I've got one of the notes from Rusty here as my guide. So, because my eyes have a hard time staying on the line that I'm in. So this helps me with that. So I don't muss it up. It's open on both sides to drain any water. That makes sense too. Also be a sword's pocket. It could. Yep. Marianne with her 5-foot broadsword. She's got it sticking through. Make sure the point is to the back. I'm just saying. Don't go backwards. It's for sure the one you saw. I'm super excited to make them. Making a giant snail for the mushy sprite to ride into battle. Oh my gosh, Nova. I can't wait to see how that comes out. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. It would slide out, right? Yeah, you'd have to pierce through the leather almost to create an actual type of a sword holder. All right, front loop only increase. Okay. All right. I'm getting it. My sword can be in my hand in one moment. Oh my gosh. I know, perhaps Rusty should have kept that purse. What do you think? So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say, but there's this, when I go on my walk, and I haven't done it in a while, so that's my bad. I haven't been working out as good as I should be, but that's because it's so dark in the morning. I'm just saying, I don't want to walk in the dark, you know? So, but anyways, if you go walking before it's fully light, when people have started watering lawns and such, there's this one area in front of somebody's house, and it's the only area I've seen throughout the neighborhood that I walk through. And I call it the snail crossing because I think maybe when they have their sprinklers going off, that's what sets these snails a moving, because it'll be big ones and little ones, but they're all like traveling across the sidewalk at the same time. And it looks like a total snail crossing. I could just totally see that in some sort of a cartoon or in a book or something, where it's like everybody stops what they're doing for the snail crossing, and then it's like really slow, you know, as they're going by. Little babies are twice as fast, but they're still also really slow. Oh. And then I'm like tiptoeing through them because there's so many of them. I'm like, oh, the snails are crossing the street. They're crossing the crosswalk. All right. Where was I? Yeah, you have enough swords to fill it up, I'm sure. So I will not go live tomorrow because I will be running around for Lizzie with the iReady stuff. So that's my plan for tomorrow. So I'm glad you guys could pop in today. Let's see. Truth, Rusty. All right, let's pick some winners, shall we? Let's pick some winners. We've got 22 entries, 30 watching. So if you haven't put in skull, I'm going to start drawing the name. So we'll draw 4 winners. We'll win 2 entries into the monthly appreciation happening next Tuesday. And then 1 person will get 10 entries in. Snail last call. Yes. Hi, Arrow. Welcome in. Glad you could pop in. Put in the word skull. That is the word of the day. I haven't actually drawn the winners yet, so I'm going to do that. Place I'm trying to get a job at currently has snails that live in front of the building across the sidewalk you use to go inside. They put up a cute little snail crossing sign. It's adorable. I love seeing them every day, and I like count how many I see crossing. It's so cute. I just want to hear the little ding ding ding, as you know, like the of a train crossing kind of thing. Oh, super slow, but are also, bam, nail on your window. Exactly, yes. I live against the forest and watch too many crime shows. What do you carry, Melissa? Just in general, you carry? Like you're carrying kind of thing? I'm picturing you with a sword, but I think you mean something else. Just in case. We've got 24 entries in. Nova, did you put the word in? Yes, you did. I just saw that. Perfect. Arrow's got the word. Okay, cool. Let's start drawing names then. All right, so these are going to be the 2 entries in. Let me grab my little notebook here and a pen. We'll get our green pen here. And here we go. Kimberly. Kimberly gets 2 entries in. Kimberly +2. Just in case, I'm going to put Craft Shack because you never know. There are other Kimberlys on the street, so we just want to make sure. Okay, here we go. We're going to roll again. Callie girl. Congratulations, Callie girl. +2. Okay, here we go. Mandy. Mandy's very lucky when it comes to getting her name drawn, which is awesome. All right, and one more for 2 entries is Marianne. Congratulations. And then we have one person who's going to get the 10 entry in for this live. And let's draw that name now. Kimberly again. Congratulations. You are double lucky. Sweet. All right, +10. And I'm going to make sure I put Kendra down as well. Kendra's got a +5 for doing those gifted memberships earlier. Yay, party time. Party time. Yes. Yes, exactly. All right. I love the frizzy party. It's a frizzy party. Marianne, did you watch another movie today? Did you have a movie on? All right. Let's see here. Congrats to all the entry winners, myself included. Yes. All right. I actually have Arthur over here next to me this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. It's not morning anymore. My whole schedule got all thrown off because I had a dental appointment, and then I went on the hunt for packages and then got back home. So, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet. Ooh, now we're getting into chains. I think this is for the nose hole, I think. So we're chaining. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you finished the second movie you started yesterday, Sahara. I don't think I've seen that one. Got to do a few things before Mom G. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Yes, you too, Kendra. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We will see you at Mom G's. So, yeah, those were the things I wanted to talk about. So if you guys want to talk about anything, let me know. But that's pretty much what I had going on. I think I went through everything. But yeah, I was super excited to be able to finally get those packages. Happy mail. It's always fun. Always fun to get happy mail. So this is interesting. I like how she's doing this. So you chain, then you skip some, and then you work into front loops. So that's going to give kind of a pokey out for the underneath the eyes. It's just interesting how, different designers do their design work. I like following other designers sometimes too, so you get good ideas. Okay, skip 2 stitches and then single crochet. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's kind of hard to see in this yarn. There we go. That's the one I want. Go eat dinner. Have a good night. Yes. Great day, friends. Yep. Sleeve of my mom's cardigan. Oh, good. I'm so glad. That will be enough, right, Marianne? I think you didn't have too much left, so hopefully the 2 skeins will be enough for you. So, skip 2 single crochet, front loop only. Did I increase when I did that? I don't think I did. I think I have to frog, you guys. I don't think I was increasing. Yeah. Well, we can, you know, we don't have to continue hanging out because I do need to go see if Lizzie's actually getting her studies done. So maybe I'll do that and then we can all meet back here in about 40-ish minutes. And that way we can see Mama G Gears live and all hang out over there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do because I'm hot. I'm having hot flash over here right now. Hi, Candy Joe. Welcome in. Oh, good. It'll be enough. Should be plenty. And I may even do a half double crochet border at the end of the sleeve and around the body of the cardigan. Nice. That will look super nice. Yeah, you guys, drop your drops. Let's do that now. That's a good idea. Maybe let's give it 10 more minutes. How about that? And that way you got half an hour to go take care of any business you need to do, urination station break, right? And then we'll meet back at Mama G Gears. It does like to kind of, see, it does this. It like twists on itself a little bit. I mean, it doesn't knot. It just twists a little bit on itself. So it's not a bad thing, but drop your links. If you just write in the word drop, we can pick each other up that way. So if you guys haven't picked up all the amazing people in the community, I highly recommend them all. We all hang out on lives together, basically. Hop from one live to the next, right? Okay. So I needed to be increasing, and that's what I forgot to do. I was just doing single crochets and yapping away. Oh, man. It's been kind of warm considering we're now entering into fall. So it's been in the mid 80s here the last couple days. So hopefully that goes away and then we can get more fall vibes coming. And Lizzie wants to start decorating for Halloween. So we've got not even half. We've got whatever I could reach myself, we put out. So once my husband can get down from the rafters, the rest of the stuff, then we'll have our house decorated for Halloween. Oh, no worries. Hey, I actually need to do that too. I need to tidy up my kiddos' rooms, especially my son's. He should be home probably in the next like 15 minutes. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, good. I did it this time. I did it better. Okay. Now it should work out. 4, 5. Okay. Skip 2, 1, 2. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do the single. So see, it's made a little space there. Yeah, it is. It's the Just Chenille. I just don't have the ball band on it, but it's just the little balls you get at the Dollar Tree. So 3 bags of garbage gone. Good job. Yeah, I had through one of the last dibs sale that I did, I had actually given away a lot of the yarn that I got from the Dollar Tree because I didn't know when I would use it. Then I decided to make all the snails, and then I'm like, I don't have the black. So hence why I made the royal purple. We'll see how that looks for the skull, for the inside of the skull. But yeah, it's funny. It's easy enough to come by. I can just go back and get more, you know, but yeah, I didn't have as many colors to choose from, but I think I've got enough of the colors that I needed. Do you like blanket yarn at all, Marianne, or do you like that but not the chenille? Because it is a little different, but it does feel very similar. You're a number 3 crown. Look at you. Yes, you are. And you've been working on a bunch of other stuff too. My chenille, my chenille. Okay, so I skipped, I did the single. Now I got to do more front loops increasing. Okay, so yeah, that was the nose. That's the nose I just made. So now I'm doing the underneath cheekbone area. I mean, these are still coming out pretty small, even though I'm using the 6-weight chenille, you know? Like, Pochon came out pretty small. So she just intentionally makes the patterns pretty little. So, Pochon. Just don't like how it comes apart while working with it. Yep, it does. From the ends, it will, you can kind of see that it does. See the fluff coming off? See, it'll pull away, and that kind of shows you how it's structured. So all of the fluff is just around this little cord that's in the center. So where the ends of the yarn are, you will have that issue. So you just have to kind of work those ends in so that you make sure that they doesn't come apart like that or knot it in some way. Yes. Baba Yaga story? Oh, did you have a Baba Yaga story on there today, Magic Frog? Going to visit Mama G next, and then sit here and listen to Discovery Witches and crochet until I fall asleep. That sounds like a lovely night. Yes, it does. Yeah, that sounds amazing. I want to reread, well, now it's called Wind Witch, so I would like to reread that. I was hoping to read it to Lizzie, but there's no pictures, so it's kind of tough. She's at that age where even though she is capable of reading up to 6th grade level, she's in 3rd grade, but she's capable of that, but she still likes to see the pictures. So she's like the perfect case for my book, actually, because I have all of those pictures in there. So you get like a more storyline, longer story, but you still get pictures. So that's really the kiddo that is probably who would benefit the most from the books that I do. But yeah, this one has 0 pictures. It's all just, and it's quite large for even for middle grade. This is a big book. It's, let's see, 437 pages. That's a big book for a middle grader, you know? Hi, Lydia. Oh, an adventure tale of yours and Winston's. Nice. I keep seeing, I don't know if you've seen these, Magic Frog, but there are quite a few patterns for Baba Yaga, which is like the house with the chicken legs. Super cute. I've seen small-ish. I think they look like they'd be about this big, to bigger size ones. So I wouldn't mind making one of those at some point. I'll have to check out that video, Magic Frog. I want to know more. Okay, where am I? Let me finish my round here. It's only, and then 2. Okay, so actually think I'm supposed to increase in this one. So let's pull that out. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh no, there's only 2 more left. So I just have to single crochet. Yep, okay. There we go. I just finished the round. Sometimes this one has more changes in the pattern, so it's not like I'm just going around and around, so I have to actually pay attention. Hence why it wasn't coming out right there for a second, but you can kind of see. Here, I'll put that in. Do you see the little nubbins there? Those are the teeth. If I go like that, you can kind of see it better. There's 4 teeth at the bottom, and then this is going to be the nose. The nose arch. So I assume once we get over here, we're going to probably do some more chaining and then connecting to that nose piece. And then by the time you start working around again, it should pull it up so you'll actually get the 2 eyes and the nostril there. So, ooh, that's exciting. I love it. I love it. All right, have a nice rest of your night, Julie. And I'm gonna head off to, I can't talk. What are words anyways? It is later in the day, you guys, so this is what you get from Frizzy in the afternoon. Mush brain, mush mouth, all the things, you know. But thank you for, hanging out while I was opening all my amazing Happy Mail from Mama G Gear and Rusty Blades. And I will hopefully see you guys over there in about a half an hour. So enjoy the next half an hour, take care of the things you need to, and then sit back and relax and hang out with Rusty and Mama G. I will be there and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.